discussing Jason Blaha. I've got sort of
still recovering from him. Yeah.
No, I've got two questions. I'm not sure which one I should go to because that's a perfect lead-in. What would you like to discuss first? The shootings in the US or gay marriage?
Well, Jason falls in the both of them, doesn't he? Well, we can go to the shootings in the US.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty bad what happened, and still, like America, once things like this happen, the conspiracy theories come out about one shooter, two shooters, how it happened, this guy, and how he got the guns, and were there more shootings from different windows, and then you got the people that have said who saw more than one shooter. At least 10 of those people have mysteriously died in the last couple of months in car accidents and stuff like that, so who knows. But the main thing is, I understand Americans wanting their rights to have guns. You know, when it was written back in those days, you know, that's when America was having civil wars, even they were fighting with the English and stuff and that, and against the government. So back then, you know, they think, okay, we want to have our guns to help, you know, defend ourselves from enemies, foreign and domestic, which means the government. So you'll see people arguing now saying they're not taking our guns because their point is they need them to fight against their government today, which really, you really think you're going to fight against your government no matter how many guns you fucking have in your little storage shed, your war shelter, wherever you have them under your bed, whether they be military grade guns, which I understand if you want to have a gun being a farmer or go to a pistol club, you can have a revolver and guns like that, but no average person needs military grade fucking weapons in their house. But they say, oh, yes we do, because when that day comes and we've got to fight off our government, we need them. Really? So while you're sitting in there in your little fucking lounge room, wall-to-wall fucking guns like in the movies where the fucking wall opens up and you've got all the fucking fully automatic fucking weapons, while you're sitting there with your buddy saying, we're going to get the government, we're going to get the government, guess what? There's a little fucking drone flying over your house like this and the guy's sitting in a room going, yeah, we got him. Poof. And while you're sitting there, down comes the missile, fucking boom. So all the guns you have in the world ain't going to stop your fucking government. If they really want to take over and get you, I'm sorry, they're going to use their fucking drones, they got missiles, they got fucking tanks. Yeah, it's nice in theory thinking we're going to fight back like in the old days, but this day and age with all the technology they have, it's not going to work. So maybe for a little ride out on the street you can go out there and shoot a few people and defend your home when fucking looting and shit starts, but when the government themselves comes for you with their fucking drones and all their other arsenal, your guns aren't going to do shit. So there you go, that's just going to be the way it is. And you know, back in the day when they wrote that, the amendment about having guns and shit, could you imagine back then, okay, they had the old fucking rifles you loaded up with pellets. Now, can you imagine that guy in Vegas, if he, okay, if we're going to stick to it, he had the same sort of gun. Now imagine him, he fucking knocks out the window at the hotel, there's the big crowd, fucking boom, there he goes. Fucking then he's got to get his fucking little thing out like this. This is my fucking, I'll put the lid on this. So.
Your musket?
Yeah, got his musket. So now he fucking shoots one in the crowd, gets his musket, gets his little fucking ball bearing, puts it in there, fucking, you know, fucking does that, put a bit of feet, boom, fucking shot another one. Now after fucking the fourth go, he's going to be like, you know, fuck this, and get too bored and tired. So if you had the muskets like they did back then, you wouldn't have mass shootings or you wouldn't have all these fucking things happening because you just get fucking tired loading the fucker. So can you imagine if you had to do that every time? Shoot someone, then a fucking another minute later you shoot somebody else. So they would have got him in time, but this day and age, having, like I said, military weapons, you don't need them. So they need to rewrite their bloody shit. Even in Australia, there's so many laws that are written back in the day that now you could be arrested for that just don't apply today. So yes, you can have your weapons, but just not military ones. And like I said, the ones who use the argument of we need them to fight our government when it comes domestic, that ain't going to work. Yeah, okay, if your government knocks on your door and they've got a gun and you've got a gun, it might work, but when you get your little fucking militia together and you're hiding out and they've got their drones overhead and they've got their fucking fighter jets and they've got everything else coming for you, your guns aren't going to help you, I'm sorry. You're going to be fucked. Simple as that.